Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review for Spy Classroom, Episode 2. And I gotta say, this show has been pretty good so far. It has been piqued my interest quite a bit since I first saw the episode, the first one. Now, would it be on the same level as for the spy genre goes? Would it be on the same level as Spy Family? Nowhere near close, no. But I would say this is starting out to be pretty good so far. I am bit in the interest of it. That's why I wanted to review this. And Spy Classroom, how I picked up the last episode left off when Claws tell the girls, right, defeat him, right? And they'll try to do what they can to defeat him, admit defeat, and say, I surrender, right? And the good portion of the beginning of this episode was pretty funny, right? Because they had tried, like, numerous times to defeat him. Because, they have a month before they try to go on this impossible mission. So they tried many attempts to try to defeat him. Like, they tried to stab him like he's in his bed, right? But it turns out it's just a pillow. And then while he's sitting over here on his desk watching them. Or, excuse me, they try to get him on this overpass of the place, but it said that he actually just ends up tying the three of them together, three of the group together. Or when he's in the shower and they try to block the lights and try to get him in the dark. They might have got him, but until when Lily slips on the bar of soap, and that's when that plan went to crap. Or just one time they just also just charged in without thinking, and they're all on the floor, and the Claws come back again when you don't act like fools. so that was pretty fun how they tried to defeat him, but failing miserably. And then you get the little backstory with Claws, right? Because we see the first episode, we see him painting, but all this red, right? And then we see in a corner, like right here, it says family. Now he tells the girls that there was long ago there was a previous group, which was supposed to be the best team in the business, called Inferno, and Claws was a part of that group. But he got taken off this one mission, like the mission they're going to, and since he was not a part of the group, that as the rest of his group on the mission, they got killed. And this is a team that he considered his family, the people that he cared about, and so that's why he was doing all the painting, because like all different kinds of colors of red, right? I guess to mention all the blood and stuff, right? Bloodshed, I guess. But marked family. So, and he wants to tell these girls that they could be the next great spy group, right? To be this impossible mission. And he does consider, because he does listen to like the authority, you can say, because he had the higher up boss again, like a little mad at him and stuff like that, and then also the fact that he has to consider the girls' feelings as well as too, which he does acknowledge though. So, and then when the time comes to do the mission, because now it's been a time skip, because they're discussing this whole plan, this impossible mission, which turns out to be a biological weapon they're trying to retrieve, entitled Abyss Doll, and so they're trying to plan this whole thing out carefully, like infiltration, disguise, and stuff, right? The typical spy stuff, right? And they're all split up into different pairs. And for instance, like what Lily's off with one of the girls, I forget her name, because there's 7 of them, right? Like, which I thought was kind of a clever thing, because like one part they're both walking because they get stopped by the police. Because this area they're in, it's like a place for pickpocketing, right? They pickpocket off this one guy, and when the cops come, they get stopped. Before they start searching them, right? We see a guy pass by them, an older guy pass by them, which I didn't think somehow how he could have pickpocketed them, because the police are searching them, and they search the purse. There's nothing on them, and Lily's looking at confusion, like, how did you manage to hide that? And he's like, what was the first name? she had short silver hair, like she had short silver hair, but she's saying I didn't. It was just in the purse, and they look at the guy saying that he's the one who pickpocketed them back. So they stole the wallet, but one guy that is still stealing from what they stole, and then disappear. So I thought that was kind of a clever thing because they don't go chasing after the guy because he just disappeared within the crowd. So I thought it was kind of a clever thing, you know. And then they after the managing whatever they're doing, right? And then they want to throw a party and stuff, right? But Claus is a little bit concerned because party means a huge distraction. You know, they could be, they'll be wide open, exposed, right? But in a secure location though. And they invite him to do this to the party, and they just relax because they've been stressed because this whole time they've been doing all this planning right and all infiltrating and disguising right. They just been too intense for this whole entire start. So they just relax and unwind though. But and Claus, and he's been watching them as well. But they kind of feel like they found it was very, very kind of a shift in tone, right? And until they come to realize that this biological weapon is named Abyssal, and which what's gonna happen in the next episode though we'll see though. But I think I keep on mentioning Assassination Classroom. Because this is Classroom, Assassination Spy, right? So almost getting the same. So, although I was getting that feeling of Assassination Classroom. I was getting that kind of feel of that though. Maybe that's why I keep on accidentally saying Assassination Classroom, saying Spy Classroom, because I'm probably getting the feeling of that series with this show. So maybe that's why I keep on saying Assassination. But Spy Classroom, I think, like I said, it's been... open. Goddamn, man. Like I said, there's never a video in a moment where I'm not yawning. Jeez. It is just a bad habit of mine. But, as I was saying, I think it's becoming a very good series. Like I said, it's not on the same level as Spy Family, no. But I think with more with the good character development, especially with Claus, with his backstory and just how he's teaching the girls and all this stuff. Well, as he said that he's supposed to be the best one of the group, right? The best spy of all time. As the guy offered him in that job best spy ever. Which also I think that was that mentor he mentioned that he's the only one. How he told the girls to defeat him, right? Well, there was that one guy who I guess was supposed to be his mentor, that trained him, I guess. He's the only one he could not defeat either. So and that's why, and also is why his teaching isn't that quite up to snuff for the most part though. But still, but he did take into consideration how the girls are feeling and stuff like that, right? And he told them, hey, if you think you can't take this mission on, you can bail out. You can bail out any time though. You can. He's not going to try to force them, but if you want to leave, you can leave. But all the girls, they stood their ground, as a group, they're going to stay and do this impossible mission. Because they have shows how they all have complete confidence in Claus. Yeah, so these girls now, I don't think they're going to get all complete backstories of each of these girls. So we saw a little bit of Lily, when she was a girl, how she's immune to the gas poison, and then she become a master thing of poison, I guess. And we get a little bit more development with Claus, which I'm very interested in. So, but we're on all the backstories of all the other girls. Who knows? If they focus on one episode, on a little bit of episode each of them, though. But episode 2 of Spy Classroom, especially the beginning, how it was very funny how they tried to defeat him, but many attempts and they failed. But I thought that beginning of that was pretty funny too. So. But this whole impossible mission they're dealing with the biological weapon, I'm curious about how that's going to go in the next episode, how they're going to retrieve it. Well, because there was the very start of the beginning of episode 1, they show they're already on a mission, and maybe that's going to lead into that one scene that they have right there from the beginning of the start of the first episode. So, but yes, episode 2 of Spy Classroom. I'm really am. That's why. Hey, because Spy. I'm a sucker for spies. I mean, Spy Family's been the best one of the spy genre by far. Especially with our great characters like Lloyd, Yor, Anya, and then now Bond and all the supporting characters too, right? So, yeah, but I've been really liking Spy Classroom. It's not like kind of like the one I've been like this type of setting of this show I have not been expecting. So, curious to see what the third episode is going to be. So, yeah, so that's episode 2 of Spy Classroom. But it does give me, like I said, it does give me that feeling of Assassination Classroom. I've that feeling. So yeah, but I mean, I'm enjoying it. So, but thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode review and more to come. And we'll see you next time. Later.